Hello, I am Dr. Sachin and welcome to another video on Origin tutorial. In this video, we will see how to modify and improve the bar chart further for better representation. This is part 2 of earlier video on how to plot bar chart using Origin. Let's start now. This is a bar chart we have plotted in our last video. If you haven't watched it yet, you can find the link in description below or here on top of the window. Now, whenever you work with the data, just imagine how your data will look representable and beautiful, and then go and modify. The first thing we are going to do is to change the colors of the bars. What's the problem with these colors? These colors are much more faint, and when you print them on paper, they will look muted. So we need much brighter colors. To change the colors, double click on the bars, and then here in fill color option, choose the basic one. I like the basic color scheme because these are the brightest color available, but you can choose any other color schemes that you prefer from the list. So now we have changed the colors. Look at the graph. These are much brighter and looks better. But there is one more thing we can do to improve this. I don't want the borders around my bars, so I will remove them. To do that, go to pattern and set width to 0. Click apply. Now it looks good. Now let's see another options available in Origin to modify the bar chart, the spacing. By using the spacing option, you can change the gaps between the bars and overlap the bars on top of each other. To change the gap between the bars, there is an option called gap between bars in percentage. You can set it to whatever percentage you want. Let's try and change it and look at the graph. 44 is not looking good because it decreased the width of the bars, which doesn't look good. I am making it 30. Now 30 looks good. Another option is overlap. Let's see what it does. I'm setting it to 20 and clicking on apply. It overlaps the bar, but for this graph it's not working, so I am changing it to the default setting and clicking OK. Now this graph looks much better and brighter, which will be useful for printing on paper. But another thing, when you print it on black and white paper, you will see there is not much difference, and sometimes you will feel that they are the same. So how to deal with it? To deal with it, we have to plot the line scatter plot on top of this bar chart, so it will look distinct. How to do that? Go to the object manager, which will you find on the right side of your Origin window. Right click on the layer and then click on layer content. You will see the layer content window open. Select the columns that we have used to plot this graph and then click on the right arrow to add these values to the plot. Select the plot type line plus symbol. Click on apply and then close. Now look at the graph. It is much more distinct even if you print it on black and white. But we need to change the line and symbol colors to match the bars. To do that, double click on any line, and then here in line color, set the increment to 1 and choose the same color scheme that we have applied for the bars. So here we have a basic color schemes for bar, so I am applying that color schemes here. And you can see that the colors are now much more aligned with the bar colors. Here, I want different symbol for each graph. To do that, just go to symbol, select here increment by 1, click on apply. We can also increase the size of the symbols to make it more visible. Okay, so let's make the symbol size 10. We can also increase it a bit more. Let's make it 12. This will be okay. Set this setting and click on apply. Now this looks much better. Our graph is ready for any presentation. But let's change one more thing, the legend box. Let's make the text bolder. Double click on the box and make each line bold so they will look nicer. And click on apply. Let's remove the frame around it and set it to none. We have ready with beautiful bar graph representation. Along with this simple bar graph, there are different types of bar graphs you can plot using Origin. I am fast forwarding this video so you can see how to plot these different types of bar graphs. The customization steps are similar what we have done in this video, so you will get to know. In this video, we have learned how to customize bar plots and make it beautiful representation. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Please consider liking, sharing and subscribing to this channel so the videos will reach to the more students like you. Thank you again. Bye. See you soon.